Hey guys, this is part 2 of the basics. This part is starting off where part 1 left off, and I had to make two parts because the basics uh, tutorial thing was getting too long. There will also be some more tutorials on certain things in Scratch in the future, but this is part 2 of the basics, teaching you how stuff work and what you're able to do. So yeah, let's get to the video. Different location, and some keys now there, and you can change stuff with the. You can also make the whatever sprite you're using do different things like hide or say something, and yeah. So I can make the say hello for 2 seconds. So if I drag out the green flag and then I go to looks and check out this, he will say hello for 2 seconds. So let's click it, and he is saying hello for 2 seconds, and then it will go away. You can also get, so it just says hello, and yeah, the dog is also doing its animation thing and stuff. So yeah, and then I can make it so he isn't doing it anymore. So I'm just gonna delete that. And there is a sounds tab. So if we click on sounds, then there'll be like a sound that comes up. So if you get a sprite from the library, there'll be a sound with it. Like D has this pop one, the dog has this bark one. So if I play the bark, it is a dog barking. You can also delete the thing so that it will not do that sound anymore. And you can also upload your own sounds. You can also record some sounds, and you can get some sounds from the library. So if I just click on D, then I can delete this and record something myself. So if I click on the record, this will be all blank and stuff, but I can click on the circle which will record it, and I'm going to record something real quick. And then you also want to click allow so it allows it. Okay, so I recorded a sound or like me talking, so if I click play. Hello, my name is D. And that was me saying hello, and so D is saying hello, his name is D, and you can also edit it. So if I click on edit, you can undo, redo, copy and select it and stuff. And then on effects, you can make it so it fades in, fades out, or make it reverse or soft or something. So I can make it so it fades in, and then if I just press play. Hello, my name is D. You don't really hear any clicking or anything, so it just faded in. And if I click effects again, I can make it fade out, and then I can also make it louder. So I'm gonna make it louder, and now it's a bit louder. Hello, my name is D. So now I made it so it fades in and out, and it's louder. So you can do a bunch of different things with these recordings. You can also change the volume of the microphone so it's higher or lower. And if you mess up a recording, you can delete that recording, and then you can record it again, and you'll be able to record something. But I'm just going to delete that, and if I click on the getting a sound from the library, there'll be a bunch of different ones that come up. And I'm just going to click on the human category, and human stuff will come up. So there's like cheer, footsteps, beatbox, and finger snapping and stuff. So they're like a play button by it, so you can like see what it sounds like. So if I click on laugh male, you can hear a male laughing. So that's like one of the laughing thing. And then if I click on laugh female, you can hear a female laughing. You can also, hear a female sneeze or a male sneeze. And yeah, once you've selected a certain thing, you can, just add it into the thing. So I'm gonna see what the scratch. So that is the scratch beatboxing. Let's check this one. Okay, so and then there's like a few different ones. I'm gonna select one to pick and be right back. Okay, so I picked a finger snap, so if I click OK, it will add it into the thing and do finger snapping when you want it to make it to that. So if I click play, you can hear the finger snapping, and you can make it so that it will play it. So like if I click, if I make it when the flag is clicked, or if when that sprite is clicked, it will make a noise. So I'm actually going to use the when this sprite is clicked to make the finger snapping sound. So it will I can make it so it just plays it, or I can make it so it plays it until it is done. I'm gonna make it to it plays the finger snapping until it's done, and then so let's click play, and boom. When I click D, he makes finger snapping noises, so let's click on him again, and he makes a finger snapping noise. So you can make it so that he does it till he's done, or you can make it so it just plays it, and then you can also make it so it plays the drum or something, or flute or something like that. And you can also, change the volume of the thing and get rid of that. And if I click on costumes, we can see the costumes that D has, like the different kinds of things D has. So I can make it, so I can click on the one where D doesn't have his hand out, and you can also click one where he is looking at the camera over, like, well, not really at the camera, but looking at that direction, and I can, go back to one where he's looking that way and doesn't have his hand out. So I'm just gonna keep it on that one, and yeah, you can also change the shirt color of it if you want to. So you can change like certain person's uh, color. You can also change the dog's color, and yeah, so you can do a bunch of different things with these, and there's some things at the top. So if we hover over this, it will say grow, and then shrink. So you can make something grow. So I can make D grow. So now D is growing. I can make D shrink. So if I just click D will shrink, and then move the mouse away from it, and you won't be able to shrink anything. You can also duplicate things. You can delete things, and you can also get some tips and stuff. And click about for some about things. And if we click on edit, you can undelete it or do some turbo mode. And if I click on file, you can make it new or save it now. If you want to save it again, or save as a copy, or go to your stop and then upload something from your computer, and also download it to your computer. And you can record and export a thing, or revert something. So yeah, you can do a bunch of different things with these. You can make some awesome games, awesome animations with Scratch, and this was just the basics of Scratch. I'll have so if you click on Scratch, then you can like go back to this thing, and you want to make sure it's like saved, just in case you don't lose any of your progress. It will also tell you if it's saved, or if you can save it now. And so, as you can see, I'm back on the homepage and stuff. So if I click on my profile and then click on my stuff, I can go to my stuff, and it will show basics tutorial, which is what I was in. You can also delete the project, or you can make a new project. You can make studio, which in studios you can add other people in them. You can share those projects in the studios, and you can share projects and unshare projects, and you know I do other stuff with it. And there's like unshared projects, which is ones you haven't shared. So yeah, you can like sort the stuff by stuff, and you can click and see inside. So if I click and see inside, you'll be able to go into it. So I'm back in the editing, like part of the project, and if I click see project page, this will be what comes up, and you can add instructions, notes, and credits, and add project tags. So for instructions, you can tell someone how to play it. So like click D, and like you can like click D, and it will make a noise. Like so, click D to make noise. and then the little click D to make some noise. And you can add some notes and credits, so if you want and you can add some notes and credits, so if you want like notes about something like some bug fixes or some upcoming versions or something. And you can also give credits to like if somebody helped you with something, or if you worked on this with someone else, or you got something from someone or something, you can give credits. You can also uh, give credit. So I'm gonna type credits to uh, Scratch library for sprites. So I made it say credits to Scratch library for sprites. You don't have to give credit to Scratch library for the sprites, but if you want to, you can. And you can also add project tags. So we can like, so if it's like an animation, you can click animations, or if it's art, music and stuff. Like if it's game, you can add games, like being like found in games and stuff. And also if they search games or something, or look for tags or whatever, games will be one of the things shown in your thing if it's a game. But if it's something else, then you add the different tag. But also you can delete tags, add a stuff, and add like other tags. It can also be a stories tag or something, but I'm just gonna keep it, yeah, games. And then you can see how many people have viewed it and the remix tree, and how many people have liked your project, and how many people have like favorited it. And you can click see inside again to go back into your project and mess around with it and add more stuff to it if you want to. So yeah, that's the basics of making Scratch and stuff. And if we click Scratch, we can like go out of the thing, and it'll just go back to the home page. So that's the basics of Scratch, and more tutorials will be out soon. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.